And some of those migrants we've watched across the border wall have actually gone through the first part of that process with Border Patrol. And if they've been allowed in the U.S., first, a lot of them go to a shelter. And we are standing outside one of 3 shelters run by Catholic Charities. They have one here in San Diego and another 2 in Imperial County. Now, all day long, we have watched as busloads carrying migrants have arrived to this shelter. But the CEO of Catholic Charities tells me this is just the first step in a very long asylum process. All day long, buses carrying large groups of migrants arrive to this Mission Valley hotel, which serves as a shelter run by Catholic Charities. CEO Vino Pajanor says over the past few days, they've received a total of more than 2,000 people at their 3 shelters, including this one in San Diego and 2 more in Imperial County.
The day before yesterday, we had 1,000 individuals, close to 1,000 individuals get dropped off. Yesterday, it was close to about 1,200.
Pajanor says between all 3 locations, the capacity is 1,500. I asked how they've been able to manage more than that. He says it's a revolving door. As migrants come in, others leave.
People come in, they stay there for 0.6 to 1.6 days, 1 day to 2 days, and they are off to their final destination to reunite with their families.
We saw several exit today. Many in Ubers and cabs headed to places like the airport or bus station. Pajanor says most pay for their own transportation. As for what the shelter provides, he says in addition to food, toiletries, beds, and showers, if needed, workers help migrants navigate how to get to their next stop. In some cases, if someone doesn't have family in the U.S., they'll help find host families who can house them. Pajanor tells me everyone who comes to their shelters has already been through the initial screening process and been granted permission to stay in the U.S. for now.
Once they are processed, they give them what is known as a notice to appear. A notice to appear is a date in time at their location that they're going to, where they have to go and present themselves on that particular date before an immigration judge.
When asked if they have enough resources to handle the influx, Pajanor says for now the system is working, though he worries about street releases if they or other shelters run out of space. Regardless, he says it's his duty to help and encourages others to do the same.
We are the beacon of hope for the entire world. Whether we like it or not, people see us and they look at us and say, that is the country that is a model for the rest of the world.
So how can you help? Well, in the case of Catholic Charities, they are looking for gently used clothing and shoes. They are also looking for volunteers. We have that information up at CBS8.com. And again, Catholic Charities is just one of several organizations in San Diego that runs shelters. We heard from San Diego Rapid Response Network. They're associated with Jewish Family Service. They also run shelters in the area and are doing the same thing with these migrants. They say they welcome people seeking asylum into our country every day by providing respite and helping them reunite with loved ones across the U.S. Marcella?
Shannon, now that these migrants you're talking about have been processed, they are here to reunite with loved ones. You mentioned they're going off-site to do that, but have you seen any of them happening there at the shelter? Any reunions?
Not a reunion, but within the past few hours, there was a gentleman here who my colleague Anna Laurel spoke to. So you're going to actually hear this story later. He came over here from Turkey, I believe, several months ago before his wife and children. He was waiting to reunite with his wife and children, knew they were trying to cross, but lost track of them. He saw them on TV. He knew they had made it to the border, and then he tracked them down to this shelter. So he has been out here all day long waiting to reunite with them. He has not done so yet, but you will hear his story later on with Anna Laurel.
All right, so happy that he was able to find them, at least see them, and hopefully the reunion comes soon. Thanks so much, Shannon.